This is Peter Ripley of the Ripley Report, and today I'm here with Maggie Roth, who is running for County Commissioner. And Maggie, first of all, what got you into politics this time around?
Well, the reason I got started is I've helped a couple people on their campaigns that have been successful, that have won their campaigns. That was what caused the interest to get into what was going on in county government, seeing how things were, working, and it just looked like something that I could do. The reason I'm interested in doing this, I have children who were born here and grandchildren who were born in the county, and I want to see Cloud County be prosperous so that they'll stay here.
Okay, what is your platform this time out?
Well, there's three things that we're looking at. One is economy. One is health and safety, public health and safety, and the other is having a good balance with our county government.
Okay, the recent events in the county during the county commission, we had two letters that sparked my interest. Number one was the Navy one, and what's your views on the Navy proposal to come in and build a Pier 1, I think it was, project?
I think that the Navy's presentation here in Port Angeles is a very positive influence. What it's going to do is it's going to give us some safety and security with the Navy's presentation here. It's also going to bring maritime jobs, which will bring other jobs to this county, which is a very important thing. So I definitely support the Navy's presentation here.
How do you feel about the second letter that has been presented to the county? Well, apparently has not even been mentioned in the regular session today, but it was barely mentioned in the work session yesterday about the ethics situation with the county. I know I harped on it because of the assumption that the issues with county ethics should be dealt with during. It was the implication that the ethics situation in the county should be dealt with after an election.
No, it should be dealt with now. We have three competent commissioners sitting on the board. Unfortunately, one excused himself because he himself was running for a political position. But I think that if there's an issue that comes before the county commissioners, it should be dealt with by the county commissioners, not left to somebody who might be or who will be. It needs to be dealt with today.
Okay, you are currently running on a primary election. You have three other candidates running for the same position?
Yes.
How do you differ from your opponents?
I'm not an attorney. I'm not somebody, who is trying to tell you how to do your job. I want to help be a good steward to our county budget, work with the employees. I'm not a forester. I am aware of what's going on with DNR lands and our trust lands, and I'm not a logger. I know how to cut a tree down, but I don't know the process. But I have worked with the people in the county. I know a lot of the individuals who work there. What the county provides is it provides a service. And I know how to provide a service. I have run a business. I have had a business in this community. I have had employees. I know what it's like to make a payroll. I think that I could be a very positive influence by being a good listener, a good steward of our resources and our budget that we have. And I would work very hard for you as a commissioner.
Okay. What's your views on the homeless situation, and there's been some talk about, on the city level to, no, it's not, has been mentioned apparently, but it's been rambled around in the last election on the city level that there should be safe zones for homeless people to panhandle. How do you feel about the overall situation of aggressive panhandling, and in a general sense?
Actually, that's a city issue. That's not
I know.
That's a county. That's not a county issue.
I just want to know how you feel about it.
What my personal feelings are is obviously these people have a need, or for some reason they're panhandling. I can't tell you that, and unfortunately, it's an issue that the city and the county and everybody that lives here needs to work on to help people who have issues as to whether it's a drug problem, a mental health issue, or homelessness. We have the Serenity House, which is helping with homelessness. There's Salvation Army. There's a great deal of churches. There's a great deal of people in our community who is helping individuals who are not as privileged. So there are resources out there. I don't know if panhandling is a choice or a need. I can't tell you.
Okay. Thank you for that. But the thing is, how to close this off, I want to thank you for your time for this interview, Maggie, and any final comments you would like to make before we wrap it up?
About myself,
about the election, about your election, about whatever you want to say.
I think that this is a very positive election. I feel really good about this. I ran 4 years ago when there was 5 candidates running, and then it was between myself and the incumbent. There now is 3 other individuals running. I think that I know the issues. I've spent my time learning the issues with our county by going to the county commissioners meetings for the last 6 years on Mondays and Tuesdays. I don't know everything, but I'm willing to listen, and I'm willing to find the answer, and I'm willing to work for the people in Clallam County. It's not about me, it's about people and the resources and finding a balance in our community for everybody, not just one individual, but for everybody.
All right. Well, thank you, Maggie, for your time, and I appreciate that. And that's a wrap.